Hi, Seas Trader. Let's get to it, and I can talk about it while we get to it. I really like this game for a lot of reasons. It does scratch several specific itches that I had. It is a bit difficult. We are on a spot right now where we are having trouble navigating because we keep getting attacked and we don't have enough people to fight off the attackers. Yar, bitches. Hello there, Solrek. Welcome in, my friend. Man, look at this pixel art. It's so... Look at the little monkey on the trees. Look at the shades, the shadow. Even the shadow of the trees is animated. Look at the guy on the little boat waving at us. Captain, let's go back to the boat. We have to get to Shanghai. Let me resume the timer here. Let me pull chat back over. I couldn't see chat for a moment there. Everyone, boss, everyone must be animated in exquisite pixel art. It's so good. Anyway, the issue we have with the people that are attacking us is that we don't have enough people. I'm not doing sea battles. I don't know if I'm going to go back to trying to do sea battles.
If you're looking for a few,
but we need to hire more people.
Your crew.
So our goal right now is to get to Shanghai, hiring as many people as we can on our way there, and avoiding enemies until we have a full crew. If I check my rations, I have 35 months, which is more than fine. If I check we are enemies with France and Holland. The French and the Dutch. Any other ports we can't get inside. So let's leave port. I'm gonna be making so much more. We don't have a lot of money right now, but we're gonna be making a lot of money once we get to Shanghai. Now this is Holland. We can't land there. This is Holland. We can't land there. This is Portugal. We can't land here. So let's set up a course. Let's go away from the pirates in the rocks. We can avoid some of those unpleasantries, and then we can head here and try to hire more people.
Capitan, the crew think it unwise. Capitan, there is...
Fuck off, man!
Capitan.
Fuck off.
It's mutiny.
Are
Capitan.
you kidding me? That's a good start of the stream. We've been playing the game for 2 minutes and we got kicked back to DOS. What do you mean alarmed? The issue here is that there is this one piece of chart that we don't have, so we have to hug the coast on this particular corner. It's a bit annoying. Alarmed! Return to port. I can hire people here. Oh!
If you're looking for a few old salts to see.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers, Captain?
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high...
Okay, where do you want to go? Any port, we can't take you there. Okay. Let's start a save for tonight. They mutiny faster than pirates. Yeah, and that's because morale is pretty high. I assume if morale is low, they mutiny faster? I don't know. It makes sense, right? Alright. So I kind of forgot that we need to hug the coast until we are out of this particular corner here. And then I can escape into safe waters.
Capitan, the approaching ship
Alright,
has just
now
opened...
this is where it starts to get annoying. The ship's trying to attack us. We don't even have half a full crew right now. Ship that is chasing us is a fluid. We can easily defeat the fluid, but doing so will cost us crew. And I want to build it up. The more we have, the less we lose. It's getting close because it's a small ship, so it's faster than ours. I'm going as fast as possible because we're going with the wind, which means that we're now gonna start losing them. Also, they're leaving. I think they all eventually leave unless they're really hammering on you. Which corvettes can? If a corvette decides to really go for us, we can't escape. Come on, let me out. Can't even see the guy anymore.
Capitan, the approaching ship has just...
Okay, just keep going. It's fine. It's the same. It's the same people. I can't see them. There they are. It's the French, and that's a corvette. A corvette can fuck us up. If it starts to get too close, I might have to turn around and board it. Which is going to be bad for our purposes of trying to build up a crew, but they're coming, so... I have to do this. And the issue is that we lose a lot of...
we boarded the enemy ship.
It is more gold in the end, but now if another ship tries to attack us, we might not be able to do this again because now we have less people.
Capitan, I've spotted a...
Just go!
Capitan, the approaching ship...
Okay, here's another ship coming for us. Now we lost almost half the people we had. It's a merchant, they can't catch us. But you still have to wait for them to give up. They're about as fast as we are. Our sails are very heavily damaged, so when we do finally get to port, I am going to have to repair. I could just try going around friendly ports in a more densely populated area. So I could fill up on crew. I might do that once we are around Shanghai. I have to figure out where I'm gonna...
That's mate.
Yeah. I have to figure out what I'm gonna bring from Asia back to Europe. Because we're gonna be taking arms. Because they're very expensive. We can probably fill the hole without... Shit, that's way too fast! It's a French corvette. And they boarded us. Ah, man, this is gonna take forever.
We've been boarded. Goodbye, Capitan.
Alright, you know what? Change of plans. There's nothing we can do here. Like, we've been trying to get to Shanghai for a long time. Haven't been able to. I think the only thing we can do is, instead of going to Shanghai, I doubt we can go that way. Don't even have charts for that. I think we need to try to hire people. This is all Portugal and Spain. Oh, this is Holland. Oh, Suriname. Okay. This is France. So I'm gonna plop down here and hire people. I mean, I can instead go here and then jump between these.
Capitan, the crew thinks
Ah, fuck off.
it's mutiny.
I don't know, this place is a little bit away from where we usually go to, so I'm instantly going to rebel and kick the captain out. Because we can go here, but not here. Or something. So I have to go through the pirates.
Capitan, the
That's a fluid. You can't take them on. I don't want to. I think they are giving up. Yep. Goodbye, pirates. These are the least insistive pirates I've seen. Oh,
Capitan, the approaching
we
ship.
couldn't catch up to them in like a minute. Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Let's go. But Captain, we're slightly faster than them. We can get to them in 30 minutes. No, that's horrible gameplay. We're leaving. Can't even see them. Now I want to see it weird real-life discussions using video game concerns.
I've spotted a ship.
Like, Commander, we should build the walls here and here. And the
Capitan,
commander
the
is
ship
like,
is hailing us.
okay, they need help. That's going to increase our loyalty. And then and commander replies something, no, we can't build the walls there. That's horrible level design.
Captain, my ship's sails have been torn to shreds by a furious storm. Thank you, Captain.
Alright, we sold
Capitan,
them,
I've
which
spotted a
means...
ship on... Capitan, the approaching ship has just opened its...
Which means... England and... Yeah, these guys are on a Corvette and they're going after us instead of going after the English are just like, yeah, goodbye. Now, because we helped fellow countrymen, our honor or loyalty or both went up. But I still need a lot of money to get our estate. We need to have a state before we can get promoted. Alright, they're giving up. I really like the little curve it does. It's very smooth. I'll have 13 months. Can we get there already? There we go. This is Recife, I think?
Capitan, it's an enemy port.
Oh, this is
better not
Suriname.
approach it.
I went with the wrong one. Oh, maybe I can do these. Spain, 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 Spain. We can do all of those. These are England. We're at war with the French and... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go... No, I'm gonna stick to the plan.
Capitan, the...
frigate. A frigate can be dangerous, but they're not fast enough to catch us. Biggest threat are corvettes, which are the fastest ships. I wonder if for the last ship we get a trading ship or a battleship. I guess that will depend on how easy we are completing the objectives. I feel like we're gonna need like a very big estate with a lot of treasures in it.
Capitan, the approaching ship.
Which would mean we would need a lot of gold, which would be more trading. Also, I'd have to check. Hello there, Muzi Fate. Welcome, my friend. We'd have to check. We would have to check how many crew we can put in there. While we try to escape these people, let me bring up the manual. They're shooting at us. They'll give up eventually. Well, you know what? Maybe they won't. I have to board them before all my people die. Come on, catch up. Alright. This is the one battle we can do.
Capitan, we've boarded the enemy ship.
Yeah, I got a lot of gold. I didn't want to kill you, friends. You forced my hand. Okay, now I have to escape from the other guy. The other guy's already leaving. No better. Hello there, Kibitz. Engaging some hardware piracy. I'm trying to avoid
Capitan,
the pirates, not engage them. That guy's gonna catch up to us. It's moving too fast. It's likely a corvette. It is a fucking corvette. I can't run away from the corvette. If he starts shooting at us, we won't be able to escape. Like, unless it... had 2 shots. Okay, we are too far away. We are not? We can still keep going. But it's chasing us. I can't escape these people. Now the other ship, this guy has rounded us up towards the other one. Okay, I am going to try to kill them, but I don't think I can. Then we have to reload and next time go for the correct port, I guess. Yeah, I can't even move fast enough to get to him. Come on. Yeah, no, I can't. They have a lot of people. Good lord, this is being very annoying to me. So once again, I need to get there. And I have to go through these pirates to get there, because if I try to avoid the pirates, I get mutiny.
Capitan,
And here they are. God damn it! I just... This is being very annoying. Oh... try again to avoid them, and hopefully I don't get mutiny for being reasonable.
Capitán,
Which one do I run away from? They're surrounding me. There's one on each side. They're both shooting at me. The minus B, according to the manual, if the game runs too fast, if the animations run too fast, you pass in the minus P. And then it's supposed to run the timings based on time, not on CPU speed. So the game would be like more demanding on your hardware, but it would run at the correct speed. That's what I understood from the technical documentation. Which is why I've never even tried to run it without it.
goodbye, Capitán.
I mean, I could try just to see if it plays any different. This isn't like the fastest computer. But I still feel like it might be too fast for this game. Yeah, I can't move too far away from the world. From this area.
Capitán, the approach.
What is this guy? Can't see it. You were just curious. No, that's fine. Right now I'm not seeing a difference in how well it runs. I've only ever run it with minus P because the documentation made it seem like it might be necessary.
Capitán, Capitán. Capitán,
Oh, look! This animation is running faster. I'm pretty sure this is running faster. Okay, this guy reached me too quickly. It is running a bit faster now. There's not that much of a difference. Yeah, we're gonna be dying. We have all the arms, but they have a lot of soldiers, that's all they have.
goodbye, Capitán.
We're stuck here, I can't do anything.
Shall we head for port, Capitán?
If you're looking for a few old salts to season
Some
your...
people came
Have you room
back,
aboard your
apparently.
ship for a few salt?
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master...
Manila. Wait, Manila is... I know where Manila is. It's towards Shanghai. Right? It's like in Indonesia or something. Yeah, it's in the Philippines. Yeah, it would be towards Shanghai. I think I might want to take this. How is this? I'll have to work on honor later. Right now we don't have to work on anything. Okay. I'll focus on getting to Manila. Manila is here. And Shanghai is here. So yeah, that's where I want to go to. So we're back to our previous goal, which is to get here. Mombasa. Just go.
Capitan, the approaching ship has just opened its gun.
I'll try to avoid it, otherwise I'm gonna take them on. It's not a corvette from the speed. It's a fluid. Okay, we can just outrun them. It's just the corvettes that can catch up to us, and as long as you have at least 100 people, you can always take on a corvette. Which we do right now, but we can only take on one because we're gonna lose people when we do that.
Capitan, I've spotted. Capitan, the approaching ship has just opened its gun port.
So we have Spain, they're trying to run away from the St. Parts. Oh, that's a merchant. Is the merchant ship going for them? Or is it coming after us? Either way, he can't catch up to us. Come on. Say goodbye to the little ship. Hello there, Jankito. I'm not a peddler anymore. We have been upgraded. I'll show you right now. We are now a journeyman. Got a medal and everything. Here we are a journeyman. Progress. Okay, speaking of progress, we made some.
Capitan, the approaching ship has...
Okay. What is that ship? It's a fluid. They might be able to catch up to us, but it's very unlikely. I'm not even gonna change directions. We're going with the wind here. I'm gonna keep that. They're gonna give up eventually. Yep, they're turning around. Yeah, run away, you coward. You can't stand up to culprit the journeyman.
Capitan, we don't have enough supplies.
Shit!
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Oh, we're no longer at war with the French. Good. Let me get the supplies that we were missing. They are eating a lot of fruit. These people are very healthy. I don't like it. Okay, if I check my cabin, morale is mediocre because they went with no fruit for a while. They freaking love their fruit. So I'm gonna go to the tavern. I'm gonna
What'll it be, Captain? Entertaining the crew.
increase
That's a happy
like
crew,
that.
Captain.
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high...
Santiago. Wait, Is Santiago? No, Santiago was... I think Santiago, this one was like in the Caribbean, which is too out of the way for us. So now we're only at war with the Dutch. Right? Yeah, we're only at war with the Dutch. There is mother chocolate all over that apple, we'll walk the plank. That sounds like a good time. Okay, this is Portugal, so we're going here for hiring purposes.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
You want to go to Calcutta? That's India. It's in the way. I can take them there. Calcutta is Bombay, Goa, Mangalore, Madras, Calcutta. It's over there. Maybe I should go straight there instead of trying to hit these. So let me do that. I'm gonna go straight this, this, and this.
Capitan, Capitan, the approaching ship...
Okay, I would rather avoid combat still. That doesn't look like a corvette. It is! And it's the Dutch. They are catching up, so I have to spam people here. Yeah, the battle
Capitan,
ends
we
more
board
quickly, so the more
ship.
people you have, the less people you lose.
Capitan, the approaching ship has just...
Again, I don't want to fight if you can avoid it. It's a fluid. Alright. We only really have to fight corvettes. If I had gotten the combat ship, we might be able to not even fight the corvettes because it's faster than the merchant. But we wouldn't be able to carry everything that we are carrying right now. Which is going to be... It is going to mean a lot of profit if we can ever make it to Shanghai. And then I want to figure out what we need to bring from Shanghai back to Europe.
Shall we head for port? A passenger has disembarked. A passenger has disembarked, Capitan.
Did we have... Spain and England are at war. Did we have 2 people for Calcutta and I didn't realize? We still have the guy that wanted to go to Manila, yes. Alright, we're doing fine. I need to repair the ship. This is pretty outdated. This is pretty outdated. Okay. Tavern.
If you're looking for a few old songs.
Request permission to join your...
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to
We want to go to Trinidad. Well, isn't that also that way? Hang on, Google Map to the rescue. No, that's all the way up in the Americas. What am I doing? No. Dock. Outfit I need to repair. Why are they eating so much fruit so freaking quickly? Can these people eat anything else? It's adequate. It's 25 months, same as the others. Why does it get drained? I don't get it. Fruit is nature's candy. Well, nature's candy is kind of shit then. Okay, I need to get to Manila. There, I think there's a chance if we land anywhere else, the other guy might give up. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it anyway. If it does happen, I can reload.
Capitan, Capitan. Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Portugal and Spain are allies now. Oh, this is a new kind of port. Look at that. What's up with the music? The leaves moving in the trees. So good. Okay, this one is very outdated. This one is also outdated. Those two are fine.
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew,
Yeah, that one
Have you
song
room
is
aboard
kind
your
of
ship
weird.
for a few soldiers, Captain?
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to...
Good, that's plenty of people. And I have to save before leaving because there's a chance we get ambushed as soon as we try to leave. And now I want to go to Singapore. Then from there we go to Manila, we deliver the guy, then from there we go to Shanghai and we finally get
Shall
money.
we head for a passenger has disembarked?
Yep,
Perhaps we
yeah,
should pay more attention
the
to our
guy
passengers,
gave
Capitan.
up. I have to go straight to Manila. I think it's not time, I think it's how many ports you land on.
A passenger has disembarked. Perhaps
What?
we should pay more attention to our passengers, Capitan.
No! What are you talking about? I loaded the game and the guy left? No, it didn't. It's a random... Oh, so, okay, so when we leave the cabin, we are effectively entering the port. And every time you enter the port, there is a chance your passengers just give up. That's so weird. But I'm not risking it anymore, I guess. So we skip Singapore, go straight to Manila.
Shall we head for port, Capitan? A passenger has disembarked, Capitan.
Pleased with the speedy service. It was just giving up because it took too long. Now it's pleased with the speedy service. I don't get it. Was he serviced by Speedy? Okay, I want to know we are only at war with Holland and crew. We still have space for like 70 people or something.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers, Captain?
you look as promising as any of the ships.
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high sea.
Capitan, I don't trust this man.
This guy looks like trouble. One, 2, 1, 0. No one is selling a chart for this place. Also, I wonder if we could get charts to go around the globe from here. We could get better routes that way. We don't have repair that is required. Anything we can get from here to Shanghai. That would be profitable. Just for this last leg of the journey. Well, we can get coffee. Coffee is way more expensive in... Why? It's so close though. Well, we can't afford to buy anything, but... Well, we can buy a little bit. So weird because it's like... It's like right here? Here. So we could bring coffee from Manila to Shanghai and it would be profitable. Kind of weird if you ask me. Let's see how close it is. Alright. And now we're gonna find shit we can sell back at Lisbon from here. Then I'm gonna go back and see if we can finally buy a estate.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
England and Holland have gone into war. France and Spain have gone into war. Alright, market. I'm selling everything I have. I don't even care. And that's going to put us at 40,000. 43,000. Chart house. Oh, this guy finally sells this thing. We can finally go there. No, I mean 4 years, 4 years. 0, that's up to date. War and Peace at the drop of a hat. Yeah. You only get the news when you reach a port, so it might be at war with the nation not knowing until you land somewhere.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers,
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your...
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
I'll talk to that lady in a moment. Make sure I have all the supplies I could want. Rangoon. Rangoon, where is Rangoon? Myanmar. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, no, it's not too far away. Now, I want to get things that are expensive at Lisbon. I am going to guess that I can get opium. That should be cheap here. It is. And it's expensive at Lisbon. Anything else that is cheap here? And expensive at Lisbon. Spices. Opium and silk should be expensive. Yeah, not as much as spices. If I streamed, consider streaming a Final Fantasy game or similar RPG. Similar depends on how you define similar. I have streamed Secret of Mana and Shin Megami Tensei. Final Fantasy is the kind of game that, like, I feel like everyone streams already. So I don't think I would. I feel like that's like, just like, you know, Chrono Trigger. I freaking love Chrono Trigger, and I haven't finished it yet, but everyone at their grandmother has already streamed that game. But so yeah, I'm not completely averse to streaming a game that a lot of people have played before. Like Lands of Lore is kind of mainstream as far as DOS gaming goes. But I still try to keep it to games that people haven't seen before. Like retro streamers streaming Doom. Yeah, no, I do play Doom on occasion, but I wouldn't stream that because who hasn't seen Doom yet? Like even Wolf 3D, the only reason I streamed that was because it was part of a retrospective. They had a lot of games that that very few people had seen before. So opium, spices, maybe silk. Opium, spices, silk. Nope. Oh, tea! I mean, I can take tea to London. We're not at war with the English. So opium and spices to Lisbon. I mean, maybe to London. Maybe we take everything to London. Is it more expensive at London than Lisbon? Where is it really expensive? Well, I'm not going all the way to Charlestown. Well, it's more expensive at Liverpool than Lisbon. So, opium to Liverpool. Tea to London. Spices somewhere. I mean, even grain. Alright, let's load up on opium, spices, and tea. Then we can think on where we're taking those. So opium. Oh, that's all of our cash already. Okay, so I need to decide instead if I want to take opium or tea. Opium you're gonna be buying at 186. And if we sell it at I mean, Goa is in India. We can sell the opium at on India instead. It's much closer. Yeah, I'm gonna load up on opium and sell everything. I just need to like leave some cash for wages. Right, buy all this opium and take it all to Goa in India. Don't need to go all the way back to Europe. We do have to take... Where did that lady want to go? Rangoon, which is before Goa. Let me put down a save. Rangoon.
Capitan, Capitan. Shall we head for a passenger hat?
Okay, France and England are at war, and Portugal is allied with France. Alright. Well, 3 is pretty outdated.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers, Captain?
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew,
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
Oh, we can't feed anyone else. Ahoy, Zofir, ahoy.
Capitan, I don't trust this man.
No, that's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna go to go. We're gonna get a lot of money. And here's the thing. If you look at the charts here, our average is 25. Okay. What I was going to say is that once we are hitting the minimum and the averages, we should make sure we do the rest, because all of these get reset. So keep continuing to move these up is a waste, which means I need to focus on honor. Let me get to Goa first. I mean, let me get to Goa before I forget that I have to get to Goa. Daring is looking good. Yeah, we have been getting into some scuffles. But Daring is not. Daring is the least important of them. You don't even need it for here. But it helps with the average. I think Daring is gonna push the average up a lot on the later stages. Okay. Let's go to Goa, which is like there. We can...
Capitan, we don't have enough supplies for your...
What? The microman... Because they keep eating fruit! Okay, fuck off with the fruit. You guys have less fruit. Fucking hell. You guys eat too fast. I don't get it. Everything else lasts enough except the fruit. These people are weird. Like, we have a truckload of rum and meat, and folks are over there like drowning bananas like it's going out of fashion. Pretty's as neat as ever, you see. They mutinied a few times because we walked 2 centimeters into uncharted waters, and they're like, no, I like that water, not this one. And then we got a game over, or 2.
Capitan, I've spot. Capitan, the approaching.
Alright, I don't care, I'm killing you. Because now, when you do have a full crew like this, you want them to die. You want to use them, and then you can replace them with the proper priorities. Because we would like to be sailing around with 200 soldiers, not with 100 apprentices. So we want to go into battle, thin our numbers, and fill them up by using soldiers as a priority, and then sailors. Someone didn't recognize a wave in the ocean. I've never seen this specific salt water before. Now we have the opposite problem. They don't want to die and they're running away. I think I might need to disable wind, because it was one thing to, okay, we can't escape, we got a game over, but now it's we can't catch up to the guys. Alright, I'm gonna disable the wind. The manual says that you move faster with no wind, which makes no sense, but such is the game. Wind off. Analyze the pH balance. It's all out of whack, Captain, I can't. People in Goa really love opium, by the way, according to this game.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
We had to pay taxes. Spain and England are no longer at war. So market all of the opium. Oh, 80,000. We almost doubled our gold. I got good shit. Yeah, we do. Such good shit. We sold it for 80,000. Outstanding. Can I sell anything from here to Shanghai? Because I can keep bringing opium. Just like dedicated drug dealer right here. Goa is still... yeah. What can I get from Goa to Shanghai? Tobacco, but not that much. Spices are cheap at Shanghai. Silk is cheap at Shanghai. What about jewelry? Now, what about arms actually? I can take arms back. It's not the most profitable, but it is profitable. Ivory. Shanghai doesn't want ivory. I mean, it does, but arms would still be more. Furs, wool, where's Shanghai? Doesn't care about wool or cotton. Shanghai doesn't care about tea. Sugar. Nope. Grain. No. Coffee? Oh, coffee is very, very cheap here. Ooh, we take coffee to Shanghai. They don't have a lot. What was the other one? Was it tobacco, I think? Was it liquor? No, it wasn't liquor. Wasn't it tobacco? I thought it was. Tobacco a little bit. It's not good enough. What about spices? Liquor, barely know her. Yeah. Where is Shanghai on ivory? Because ivory is really cheap here. Like really fucking cheap. Where? I keep missing Shanghai. There. Okay, I was taking ivory. Still not enough. Coffee and ivory to Shanghai. What else? Furs? No. Wool? Wool, I guess. Best part of that joke was the awkward laugh it caused. I aim to please. Well then cotton. Well, usually when wool makes sense, cotton also does. I keep not seeing Shanghai. There. Yeah, sure. Cotton. Oh, arms. Arms. It's expensive here, but it's more expensive there. And this is all I can take back to Shanghai. If I go to the tavern,
Have you room aboard your ship for a
we
few soldiers,
replace... Oh, I didn't lose anyone. Okay. Where do you want to go? Rangoon. Where was Rangoon again? Rangoon? Oh, Rangoon was in Yeah, Myanmar, it's on the way. Hello there, you will be back. Anything we want to update here? No. So we're going to Rangoon, then to Shanghai, we sell everything, then we load up an opium and we bring it back to Goa and we just... These people want the good shit. We need to give them the good shit. Let me make sure we have... They keep eating the fruit, man! So annoying. Keep buying for ourselves, but they keep having it themselves. It's kind of annoying.
Capitan, my roll call shows that some of the crew has deserted.
What? I didn't even know that could happen. Is morale that low? Yeah, okay, you know why morale is low?
Capitan, the crew's morale is low.
Because they are not having all the fruit they can. Are you kidding me? They're eating more fruit than I've ever seen anyone eat fruit, and apparently it's not enough. I'm still like, okay, look, you can have 5 times more fruit than you have meat and water and rum put together. Can we reduce that to 3 times and then mutiny? Fruit Loops. Good lord, man. Parents raise them right. I want people who have rum instead of fruit. Like, what is... And I'm still gonna have to spend money
What'll it
here.
be, Entertaining the... That's a happy crew, Captain.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers?
Okay, we did get the lady that wanted to go to Rangoon, right? Rangoon. Rangoon, Shanghai, sell the shit, buy opium. Would not go party without a daily pineapple, coconut, and guava smoothie. Okay. I mean, it's good to know the needs of your crew, I suppose. Rangoon. Hello there, Perspectives. How goes the game? The game is good. We're trying to find we made a lot of profit right now. We were at 0, almost near 0, 2,000 when we started the stream. We're sitting at 80,000 right now.
Capitan, it's an
Enemy port? What?
Capitan, it's an enemy port. We'd better not approach it.
You know what the fuck just happened? We got a mission and we left port and Portugal went to war with England while we were traveling. Can't we drop the lady on a little boat? Send her on her way. We're gonna be losing points because of that. Shit. Wait, which one is Shanghai? Cancel. Done. It's this one. I thought it was, because I wanted to make sure. I'm gonna get to Shanghai.
Capitan, the approaching ship has
Oh,
just...
that's cute. That's cute. You wanna go, man? Come at me, bro. Come on. Wanna go? Wanna go? Let me show you. Are you English? You are. I want to kill you so much right now. You have no idea. I'm deleting you and taking everything you have. Screw the English. Yeah, nice shot, man. You're dead. Holy what? Because we have a full crew, but it's a fuckload of useless apprentices. I'm gonna make those apprentices walk the plank. They don't know how to hold a gun, the dumb fucks. Yeah, the English are now being like, yeah, you'll die to the English.
If you're looking for a few old...
Yes, I can take it to Calcutta. Feel like Pixel Corporate should be behind the bar. That would work, right? That would work better.
Capitan, my roll call shows.
Fuck! How many people left? A lot. Man, I need to do all the maintenance and then save. Hang on.
If you're looking for a few old...
What'll it be, Cap? Entertaining? That's a happy crew, Captain.
Do all the maintenance and save because apparently we keep dying. Random shit. Why are they annoying me so much? Let me make sure I don't forget anything. I also need to give them more fruit. Because apparently that wasn't enough fruit. Fruit costs more than meat. Does it? You feel kind of burned out by the PC game stuff these days. Oh, you mean modern games? Here's the thing, if you are here, if you're watching this stream, and this is the kind of stuff that you tend to enjoy, then you are on the very growing group of people that want to play indie games and not whatever big companies are putting out these days. You probably already know that. Most of you already know that, but there are good games being made nowadays, just not by the big companies. They're not trying to make good games. They haven't been trying to make good games in a long time. They don't give a shit. Just chilling and playing some Luigi's Mansion on their 3DS. Nice! I want to get to that at some point. I think I have it installed on my 3DS already. Alright, let me put down a save like I mentioned I would. But yeah, it's one of the first few things that it's like indie games is one thing, but the other thing that I said when I started streaming, that at some point I thought that I was over video games because nothing interested me anymore. And then I decided to play some games from my youth, like SNES games and stuff. And then I realized that it wasn't me that stopped liking games, it's games that stopped being good. Not all of them, of course not. Like I said, indie games can be freaking awesome still. And sometimes big companies do make good stuff every now and again. But yeah, I realized that I needed to keep going back to older games because they were more aligned to my tastes. Speaking of indies, PC game recently downloaded a demo of Queen's Domain, Love Letter to Kingsfield, pretty good so far. Queen's Domain, Kingsfield, nice. Sounds fascinating, I want to play Kingsfield. In your early 20s, completely lost interest in game, mid-late 20s, started loving them more than ever. Also, keep in mind that those things always come and go in phases. There are times where I can't look at video games and I just watch it. Sometimes I'm not interested at all in passive watching movies and series and I want to go back to games, and sometimes I want a book, and sometimes I don't want anything. And that's fine. Which is why I believe in indulging your current obsessions, because I've learned that they don't last forever. So if I like, oh, good lord, I have to play freaking Fortnite or whatever. Man, if you're having fun with that, go for it. At some point it will stop being fun. You should enjoy it while you can. That goes for everything. Okay, am I carrying anyone? I don't remember. Rangoon. Right, that's the one we can't get to because we are allies with England. Rangoon is England. Can we get there before they go to war? Okay. Rangoon.
Shall we head for port?
Okay, we're not at war now.
Disembarked, Capitan.
Thank you. 40 stream streak, good lord. Thank you for being here for so long, we didn't die. Games are dumb, sometimes, yes. You buy very few new games. Yeah, this was one of those years where I went to go to do the Steam thing where you pointed games that were released this year for awards. I realized I don't know any of those games. Some of those I don't even recognize. I've realized that I don't care about new releases. I haven't for a while. There's way too many games as it is. There's no reason, like, the difference between a new release and an old release is that a new release is expensive. Like, new releases are pointless. Why would I buy a game that was released this year instead of 5 years ago? What's the difference? Other than price. You thought I said I was gonna play Fortnite? No, it's... I did, out of curiosity, play a few rounds of Apex Legends. On the second round I played, I realized that, oh, that's the game, it's not for me. I do fully believe in playing games in genres and making your own opinion, because you never know what might click for you. I thought Euro Truck Simulator was a dumb concept until I tried it, and then I played it for hundreds of hours. So I did give one of those... That's a Battle Royale game, right? I give one of those a try. I haven't tried an extraction shooter yet, but I think it would be around the same lines. Remember back when I used to enjoy driving to apartments? One day I drove the wrong one, never liked it again. Echoes of the End, I was janky. Got a lot of heart. Nice, I think I might have seen the game mentioned. Expedition, I want to play that. But all I care about here specifically is the chart house, because we can't hire anyone because we're full. But every time we stop by, you have to top up the fruit because people are just swallowing bananas without peeling them off first. It's insane. Okay, I'm gonna put down a save just because we can go to war with these places so freaking quickly. Now we go to Shanghai. You thought Spintar's Mud Runner? That game sounds awesome. I've seen people talk about it because there is a lot of challenge there. Is it a blast? Yeah!
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
I always say, like, give every game a shot, every genre a shot. You never know what... If it exists and people play, then it can be fun to some people. So you should give it a shot because you don't know if it's gonna be fun for you. As long as you give it one attempt and then you realize, yeah, no, it's really not for me. You should do yourself a service. Yourself a favor. Alright, let me dump everything here. Okay, it's not too good of a trade, but because we wanted to get here, we didn't want to sell stuff here. We just want to get here and make some profit on the way. What I really want, you bought Power Wash. I think I would love that game. And I want to... How is the opium situation? Is it still... Goa still wants a truckload of... They can't have enough. Alright. Give them what... Give the people what the people need. good lord, that's gonna be so fucking profitable. We're taking everything. We still have space and gold now because we... Anything else that Goa wants? Silk. Does Goa want silk? No. Does Goa want jewelry? No. Ivory. No. Furs. Furs? But Shanghai is not too well. Most of the time, if you've played a lot of games, you can pretty much tell what's right for you. Not a game that looks bad, but test yourself on occasion. Yeah, pretty much. Every now and again you do get surprised, though. Because I got a pirate copy of Euro Truck Simulator as a joke. Being like, what the fuck is up with this? I did one delivery and I was like, where's my credit card? And I need this game right now. Shanghai wants a lot of coffee. Who sells coffee? I mean, does Shanghai want a lot of coffee? It does. Fuchao wants more. We can stop by Fuchao. Who sells coffee cheap? Rio de Janeiro. And they have a truckload. What can we take to Rio de Janeiro? They don't drink tea over there. I mean, they do, but... Take my money, throws a wallet at the PC screen. I have a wallet. I'm not gonna throw it at the screen for a joke. This screen was expensive. Silk. Does Rio de Janeiro want silk? No, but Buenos Aires does. Buenos Aires at this point would be Spain. We're not at war with Spain. I can take silk to Buenos Aires and then got coffee from Rio de Janeiro and bring coffee back to Shanghai. But I don't want to go down there, right? No. We're gonna buy tea to sell at London. So we drop everything at Goa, the opium. We drop all the opium at Goa, we drop all the tea at London, we go back to Portugal, we buy our estate, and then we start working on honor. So the rest of the space is tea for London. There we go. We are full tonnage used. I can see if there is stuff at Goa that we can sell at London or thereabouts. If we don't go at war with freaking England on the way there. Can we attack Rio? No, you cannot attack ports. Strange, the person being an English speaker just moments ago now raving about Euro Truck Simulator. Don't know what to think now. I don't... When I play Euro Truck Simulator, I avoid England like the plague because I can never drive on the right side of the road. I always mess up when I first get up there and I'm like, no dude, I can't be coming up here. It's a threat. Bigotry safely intact. Thank you. I try, when it comes to nationalities, I try to be a bigot to all of them equally. But the French keep winning. Alright, accept and leave. Chart house, everything is fine here. Need to make a dub of that scene with Katie saying Coper. I hope this is the right apartment, Coper. Okay, so we can't carry more rations because we're full. We need to get to Goa quickly. We need to open up space in case we raid pirates. By the way, before we move on, I'm gonna bring up the manual. And I want to check what is it we need for honor. Where did I miss it? Buying a ship, selling a ship, navigation mode, meeting other ships, the cabin, setting a course, record book. Guild ratings. There. Honor. Help a passing ship. Every time we can, we do that. Or help a poor passenger. Will drop when you carry smuggled goods. Okay, I'm glad I'm not carrying smuggled goods. We need to find poor passengers to help. Now, there is the technical thing that sometimes has manual changes and additions. I would need to check the readme because there might be other ways to increase honor. I'm gonna check because it's either we find poor people to carry around and we focus on that because honor is the lowest one right now, or we get lucky with finding ships that need help. What are you doing? Everyone knows gamers can't read. I'm sorry, some games require reading the manual. This is one of those. I'm gonna quickly quit here.
Capitan, are you sure?
I want to bug the guy out. Hang on.
Capitan, are you sure?
I just want to check if there is... Honor is raised by carrying passengers, carrying cargo. So any kind of... Oh, turning a profit at the end of the year increases your honor? Alright, so we're on our way to there, okay. Making money, that's an honorable thing to do, chat. Making lots of cash. For honor. We need to make them cash. Alright. We go to Goa. Which is... this. By that logic, Musk is on track to be the most honorable man
Capitan,
alive.
the Prussian ship has just opened its gun port.
The logic be shitty then, I apologize. Can I catch up to those guys? They look like they're running away. Okay, this guy's turning around. They're both turning around. I don't know if I can handle both, but I'll try. Get wrecked, you stupid ass Corvette.
Capitan, we've boarded the enemy ship.
And I can barely carry anything. I'm gonna take your opium. I'm gonna take all of your opium first. Oh, I already did. And then your tea. And now you. Get effing wrecked, merchant ship. The Muzi lady.
Capitan, we've
It's
boarded
much
the
stronger.
enemy ship.
More gold. They have arms. I'm gonna dump some arms there. I think it might be more expensive than the opium, actually. Okay. Opium is just recreational.
Shall
Sure!
we head for port, Capitan?
Sure, it's like DOS games, right? It's just for funsies. Okay, I can't find... I'm not gonna...
Looking for a few old salts.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna
We're
get
looking for a ship
apprentices,
where we
but
can
that's
learn
very
how to
too
master
silly.
the high sea.
No one we can help there. And, chart house? Nothing too outdated. Market. We want to dump our opium. Boom. 140,000 gold. How's that from a coin impression? Look at the gold. Look at the gold. Opium salesman. Like I don't know, man. Word of me just wants Shanghai Goa, Shanghai Goa. It's do the princesses ever learn to master the high seas? Do the old salts ever season the rest of the crew? I don't think they do. Alright, what are we taking from here to... Do you have more tea here? You do. We can't just stock up on the tea. Well, there's not a lot of tea here, but still. Of course I have to be careful because we might go to war with England. Halifax is England, Boston is currently England. Well, we can't dump our shit at Venice if we are at war with England, I guess. But let's get the tea from here. Be part of the problem. Yeah. Okay, anything we can sell at Lisbon or... Oh, Liverpool, we can take tobacco to Liverpool. We're just dealing drugs. Yeah, tobacco to Liverpool. Wait, I'm not gonna remember that, am I? Can I remember that? Where is Bilbo Baggins? Oh, that's Spain. Oh, never mind. I can't drop it at Bilbao. We're not at war with Spain. Right, so let's get tobacco to Spain. So we're taking tea to London. We're taking... Oh, I'm dropping the arms here. We're taking the tobacco to Spain, to Bilbao. Is there anything else I can take from here to Bilbao or London? Bilbao, we can take silk to Bilbao. Is that how Bilbao is pronounced? Sauce pipe wheat cheap. So everything to Bilbao except the tea that is for London. How is Bilbao? Bilbao not too good on that. What about London? Oh, we can take jewelry to London. So jewelry and tea to London. Everything else to Bilbao. London, Bilbao. Ivory is also to Bilbao. Tea and jewelry to London. Tea and jewelry to London. This is too expensive here. Okay, so wool also to Bilbao. Cotton. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna forget. I know I will. So we are taking tea and it was tobacco. No. Tea and jewelry. anything else to Bilbao? I have to write it down, otherwise I can't remember. Antique globe on your desk while you play this. That would be amazing, yes. I was looking at Cotton, I think.
Thank you.
Oh, Cotton to London. Dr. CDCS, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in, raiders, everyone from Dr. CDCS's channel. I'm Copert. I stream from Sundays to Fridays. We have been playing DOS games during the entire month of December, just like Dr. CDCS is playing Sam & Max. I did see you posting that you were gonna play that game. I want to get back to that game at some point. Freaking good LucasArts adventure game. Hope you had a good stream. We're playing 3 games, we're rotating them throughout the week. We're playing High Seas Trader on Sundays and Mondays. We're playing Deuce, the sequel to Robinson's Requiem, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And we're playing Lands of Lord for dungeon crawling on Thursdays and Fridays. And we're making progress. I'm establishing some trade routes here. And yeah, good stuff. How was your stream, my friend? Oh, how did things go? Welcoming Mac, Dr. CDCS and Raiders. It's been great so far. You got soft locked in Deuce. You got soft. Yeah, that doesn't inspire me. You beat soft with that was neat. Nice. Congratulations on that. You say you got soft locked in that game. That doesn't inspire me confidence. Is there anything non-spoilery you can tell me that I should avoid to not get into the same soft lock? That game is so difficult to get running, the GOG version is broken. Don't play like you did. Solid advice, thank you. Alright, I need to buy cotton. What else can I fit in here? Tea? I can take more tea to London. Yeah, this place has cheap tea. Alright, tea. Oh, they don't have any tea here. I already bought everything. Alright. Sugar. London. London wants sugar for their tea. Got it. We're running a very complicated route right now, which is why I'm having to keep notes. Okay, I'm gonna leave some space in here. We can't hire anyone, everyone has been hired. We don't have any charts that need updating. Look at the pixel art on this game, look at the animations. So many unnecessary animations, it's amazing. Don't get soft locked. Alright, Dr. CDCS, thank you so much once again for the raid. Those stream cards are very important. Do enjoy your facilities, your rest, your snacks and everything. Thank you once again for the raid, my friend. Alright, I need to make sure we are properly... Yeah, people... I don't know why these people eat so much fruit. We have meat, have some of that. Please. I'm not gonna spend money on upgrading the ship because as soon as we get the next rank, we're gonna be replacing the ship. How goes the DOS Focarsary? Pretty good for warding off disease. So is rum. This is going good. This is going very good. This is a very, very, very solid game. It is challenging. It requires planning and patience and a lot of trial and error, but it's a very good game. Okay, so we don't have any missions, so we're not in a hurry. Hang on. Are we at war with anyone? Holland. We are allied, not neutral, allied with everyone else. So it's unlikely that we straight up go to war with anyone other than Holland. This is England. This is Portugal. I can move up to those two to hire people. I'm gonna focus on soldiers if I can. And see if I can get a mission on our way because we need to transport passengers for honor.
Shall we head for
And
port,
if you don't know
Capitan?
this game, it's important to mention that it is a trading sailing simulation, but it does have a win condition. We do have a goal. It's gonna take a while, but I do fully intend to reach the goal that we have. Hang on, I have to adjust something. There we go. All right, tavern. There is someone that we have
Have you ever
soldiers
board your ship
for.
for a few soldiers?
If you're looking
Sailors.
for a few
I'm
old
gonna
salts to
ignore the
season your
apprentices
crew,
for now.
We're just the men.
Calcutta is fine. And we don't have room because they also want to take coffee. If I sell 3 tons of anything... Well, the cheapest stuff that we're carrying is ivory. Well, it's cheap here, but wool is not. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. If I do this, I can carry her. Yes, 17 tons. So we go to Calcutta, which is very close by. We increase our honor because we need to focus on that because it's the lowest one. These are the goals we have to get our next title, which will allow us to get a bigger ship and get us closer to our main goal. Leave port. Okay, Calcutta is like here? Yes. England.
Capitan, the Persian ship has just opened its gun port.
I'll try to run away from that, not because we can't beat it, but because I don't have enough space to carry anything anyway. We don't need daring right now. I'd rather keep the people we have. If I can't outrun it though, it's a Corvette, we can't. Alright. Then we kill it. I hope I saved. Are you running away with your tail between your legs? Have you seen how many people I have? Have you seen how many guns I have and you decided to run away, you freaking coward. He heard me. He heard me talking shit. Alright. Who was complaining and deserting? I was complaining right back.
Capitan,
Yeah,
we boarded the enemy ship.
that was something that happened. Okay, I can bring more tea to London. I mean, sure, get the opium, I guess. And the tea for London. Alright. Accept.
Capitan, I've spotted that. Capitan,
Okay, these ones I really don't want. We're gonna be losing too many people. So if I can avoid them. That one is a fluid, it's easy to avoid. What about this one? Corvette. Ah, that's the difficult one. Also, our sails are damaged. Shit. I have to... We'll have to reload. We can't win both. Can barely win one.
Capitan, we boarded the enemy ship.
Arms are the most expensive one, and tea for the British. Okay, let me see if I can run away from the other one. I probably can. Because it's a fluid. Losing far more small arms than people. Pistols just blow up a lot. Yeah, the small arms are expendable. And they're fine, like I don't mind. We can buy as many as we want. So I usually top it up at 300. The problem is the people we lost. And the soldiers are a lot better if we could get a full crew of nothing but soldiers. Because we're focusing on boarding the enemies. Okay, there.
Shall we head for port? A passenger has disappeared.
Passenger is pleased. They're alive.
If
That's
you're
what
looking for a
counts.
few
I need
old
to.
salts to season your crew.
I may not have much experience.
Madras. That sounds Spanish. Madras. Yeah, Madras has to be in Spain. Right? I'm gonna make sure before I save. They're supposed to shoot the pistols out the cannon, but that's so efficient. No one's expecting a pistol to be shot in their direction. Always keep your enemy guessing. Let's replenish our arms. What about the chart house? 3 years. Okay, these are fine. I'm gonna put down a save. And we want to go to Madras. The problem is we're carrying someone. If we stop by too many ports, they give up. And we can't do that because I think they might lower our honor. So I kind of need to go straight to Madras. Wait, it's here? Oh, it's not the other Madras that I... Okay, that's so freaking close though.
Shall we head?
Okay, never mind, there we go. Put a Looney Tunes in Acme rig, get to shoot it after it gets to the enemy ship.
Have you room
Oh, the
aboard your ship
crossover.
for a few soldiers, Captain?
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew.
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
I didn't want a lot of apprentices, but we need to refill our... Oh, 4 years. There we go. 2 years is fine. Okay, if I go to the cabin, we do not have any missions with us. Right? No passengers on board, okay. So now we want to get to London, then to Bilbao, and then to Lisbon. But I'm going to go through everywhere I can. Oh, you can change the wage and get more soldiers. Like, I need everything. Like, we are close to not even... We are barely over half how many people we can carry. And the more you have, the less people you lose. I have plenty of money to keep people alive. So I'm going to go to Mangalore, which might mean paying taxes because that's Portugal. But that's fine, you can't escape the
Shall we head
taxes.
for port, Capitan?
France has banded together with Holland as a political ally. Okay, so there's a chance France might declare war at us eventually. It's all Looney Tunes Scooby-Doo games is like 90% off, too expensive. Like, it has to be like more than 100% off. It needs to give you like 10 cents. I mean, does it drop cards on Steam? If it drops cards, maybe it's worth it.
Request permission to join your...
If you're looking for a few old...
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
Bombay is very close. But I can't carry... the spices are... Well, we do need to complete those missions. How many tons do you have to carry? 11. 11. What can I drop here? They do want opium here. And they do want arms here. You know, I think that arms, I should drop them here because Europe doesn't want arms. They make arms. Right, that's good enough. Let's get her to Bombay. We've done a save. Bombay is like here.
Capitan, the approaching ship has just opened it.
I don't have a lot of space. I don't need any daring. If I can avoid it, I'd rather keep the people, but it's a Corvette, so I can't avoid it. I don't think. Yeah, it's closing in. Let's get rid of them before they take too many pot shots at us. Come on, there we go. Over 100% you need to pay you to play Looney Tunes game. Come on, some of those are pretty good.
Capitan, we
Not that
boarded
one,
the
though.
enemy ship.
That's a lot of gold, actually. Arms.
Shall we head for port, Capitan? A passenger has...
Okay, so once again we have to repair. Okay, we still have fruit. That's pretty good. Let me get more arms and let me hire more.
Have you room
people.
aboard your ship for a few
Good.
soldiers, Captain?
If you're looking for a few
Sailors,
old salts to
decent.
season your crew, we're looking for a ship where
Lots
we
of
can learn how to
apprentices.
master the high seas.
Gotta build that steam deck after all. Alright, how is morale? Morale is high. Health is excellent. Things are looking up. I still want to hire more people, so I'm gonna leave the port here and I'm going to go to their neighbors. I wonder if there's anything I can trade between Daman
Shall we head
and
for port,
Bombay.
Capitan?
That would be so freaking quick to just turn around and trade around for profit.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Is there? I have to check. Like, is there anything... Bombay, where is Bombay? Nope. Yeah, no, I doubt it. Nope. Sugar. Nope. I mean, it's kind of dumb, right? There is no chance there's anything that would make sense for you to trade between these two. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna check. It's obvious there's no way.
Have you
There
room
were
aboard
more
your ship for a few
soldiers.
soldiers, Captain?
If you're looking for a few old
Sailors.
salts
In this
to
order
season your crew,
specifically.
we're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
Veracruz. There is one Veracruz that I see on Google Maps. I don't know if it is the one. I'm so annoyed that I can't look at the list of the map here unless I actually leave port. I'm not gonna risk it. It might be in Central America and I don't want to go all the way to Central America. Is it? Yep, okay, no, so it was the one I found. We're still at war with Holland, right? So I can't go to Holland.
Capitan, Capitan, the approaching ship has just opened its gun ports.
I would rather avoid it right now. It's a Holland Corvette. We probably can't outrun it. And it's closing in. Alright. Never mind. Let's get it. And there go our soldiers again.
Capitan, we boarded an enemy ship.
More arms. We keep losing people by doing this.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high sea.
Trying to make a map of the map for reference. I mean, we could. That would. Maybe there is something online that already has like a quick reference card for that. I could print that before next week. I mean, if anyone is bored and looks that up and finds it, send me over on Discord. I will print it for next stream. Hold, please. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Alright, there was no one here, okay. And we're still at war with Holland and no one else. Yes. The map is on my abandonware. Oh, did it come with the game? Hang on, maybe it came with the game and I'm being extra dumb? Checking the 2 manuals I have very quickly. No, if it came with the game, there was a separate thing from the manual and the technical reference. Alright, you know what? I might check that. I think it might make a lot of sense. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's... I'm gonna print that. Thank you, witty name guy. Not printing that right now. Because... I would have to... Where did I save it? What? Hang on. I saved the file and then I lost it. I saved it on the wrong place. I'm not gonna print that right now because I would have to wake people up. Hi honey, I have to print something. Were you asleep? Well, not anymore. Alright, for those of you that want to see what that looks like, it's this. I would have to zoom it in a lot to be able to read it. Yeah, no, that's very good. The world. Zawardo, it says down here on the bottom left. Zawardo. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna print that for next week. Wish it was in high res. Yeah, me too. Maybe I can look it up, see if I can find high res. It matters a lot for printing. Alright, where is my game window? Here. Okay, this is Portugal, so I can head there. Same one you found. Alright.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Maybe I can ask some AI to upscale it for me.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few...
If you're looking for a few old...
New Orleans. New Orleans would be in America. Yes, I'm not going all the way over there. This is Holland. This is Holland. This is England. Okay, I can hit this. Avoid pirates if I can. Do I have enough supplies?
Capitan, the approaching ship has just
for
opened
this?
its door.
Doesn't look like a corvette. Yeah, no, it's too slow for it to be a corvette. Next, you need little nationality stickers for my print a map to label each port. Fuck, that's good! That's good! Some moron did make a high-res gif of the map. Thank you, Zoferi, didn't have to. But why is it a GIF? Well, if it is using a grayscale palette, then it doesn't lose anything.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Portugal and Holland are no longer... Okay, we are allied with everyone. Which is bad if you want to get into fights, but the README explains that there are lots of other ways to get those rankings up, so we don't have to rely on that. We can just enjoy the peace for a moment.
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the
It
high
is grayscale,
seas.
right. GIFs are fine if you know how to use them. They use a palette, there is a limited amount of colors you can have. If you were trying to make a GIF out of a photo, good lord. There are ways to make it look decent, but you're really shooting yourself in the foot. If it is a drawing, if it is a screenshot of an old game, as long as the palette is properly made, it's fine. And if it is grayscale, then it's
Capitan, it's a
perfectly
chance to help our countrymen.
This is important. It's a fellow countryman, so we have to take a detour to Rio de Janeiro. It's fine. Let me repair the sails from the storms. Let me get the fruit that these people just go through like nothing. And we're heading to Rio. Wasn't there one of those items way more expensive in Rio? Hang on, there was something that was very expensive at Rio. When I say really expensive, like bottom of the list. Tobacco. I can sell tobacco there. No, Liverpool is better. Bilbao is better, okay. Liquor. We don't have any liquor. I could buy liquor to Rio. There was something that was very expensive there. Okay, I'll buy liquor from here and take it straight to Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, I think it's the only thing we'll be taking there. Not a lot. It's fine. Right, in Rio, it has to be this one. Yeah. I mean, I live in this country. I should know where things are. Although I would never go to Rio.
Shall we
Neither
head for
should
a
you.
passenger has disembarked?
Yeah, this is exactly how it looks. Yes. Well, back in the day, I guess. This is 7 years old. Holy crap. You're selling liquor here. They drink a lot over there, yes. What is really cheap here? Coffee. Of course, coffee is cheap here. It's the second cheapest place. It's a provider, it's a seller of... Where is it the most expensive to sell? In China. Wait, Trinidad is really close by, isn't it? Isn't Trinidad? Where is the map? Oh, Trinidad is right over there. Oh, we're taking all the coffee we can to Trinidad, which is not a lot because we're full of shit. Is there? Well, I already checked if there was anything that was expensive here. There wasn't, so we're taking all the coffee we can. You force WebP on people who don't have the capability to view them. When I take a WebP file, you know what I do with it? I rename it. I usually rename it to PNG, and I don't care what format it is. I rename the file, and everything that supports PNG opens it. I don't give a shit. I'm sure doesn't work like that. It's the only other map you can find. Well, send it over to me on Discord and I'll print whichever one has the highest DPI for printing. Thank you. That's okay. So I'm gonna take a brief detour to Trinidad. And I'll see if there's anything else I can sell there.
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew, we're...
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers, Captain?
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
Make sure to order the flag stickers. It would be too much work, but I could put them on top of the things. But when you get a mission like this, it says if it is like an enemy. Yeah, no, we're not going over there. Okay, we want to get to Trinidad.
Capitan, the approaching ship.
I'll try to outrun it if I can. Can't see it. And it's too slow to be a corvette. Yeah, the nationalities of the places, they are relevant when we want to like go landing everywhere for hiring or when we're picking up a mission. Other than that, it's not that important. So whenever it is relevant, we have the access to that information in-game. Is there one bit of, I want to take this load to this place and we can't look at the map in-game to check where it is. I'd have to leave port to check. And if you do that, the person might not be there when you come back.
Capitan, I've spotted.
Oh, the thing is on the other side. Look, it's very inconvenient. We have to move away from the island. And then circle around.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Portugal and England. No, we can't make our deliveries to London. Fuck. I told you guys that was a problem we could have had. I could reload and maybe it doesn't happen. I'm gonna try doing that. I'll try doing that. Like, screw going to Trinidad. Oh, this is before I went to Rio. I did. Okay, fine. We'll make a go for it. Come on, just do this. Land there. We can make it fast.
Capitan, Capitan.
I don't care about the storm. I don't care about any of that. Just let's rush this up.
A passenger has.
If you're looking for
hire
a few
everyone.
old salts to season your crew,
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers, Captain?
I may not have much experience.
We are going to buy the coffee anyway, just because it's that cheap in here. And we're gonna rush for London. Yeah, I think safes coming is fine. I never had a problem with safes coming. We're doing it. And hopefully we're not at war with London by the time we get there. Is that a course, please? I think London is that one.
Capitan,
Oh, come on, let me... Thinking the general. Thank you. Check later. I'll have to drink it all myself. Oh no, I have to drink all the coffee. The problem is not the coffee. The problem is that I don't want to drink the cotton. Or the jewelry. Ah, it's a Corvette. Shit, I can't stop to take a drink. Okay, we didn't lose a lot of people.
Capitan,
Yeah, there we go.
board
That was
the ship.
great. That's pretty quick. Yeah. Alright. What do we have here? I don't know if I want to take the tea though, because I can't carry much of anything anyway. Dear God, don't drink the arms. Oh, they have arms. I should take the arms instead, they're more expensive. Go before we are at war with it. That's Glasgow. Where is the London? Come on, can you just move? That's why the arms keep disappearing. Someone is drinking them.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Oh, this is Liverpool. That was my bad. London is here. People who live in England is there like a difference
Shall we head for port,
between
Capitan?
London and Liverpool? Or are those just like the same place, just big stretch of land? So it changes names eventually. Okay, London. We want to sell the coffee here. We want to sell the tea. We want to sell the sugar. The cotton. And the jewelry. And I think this is the cheapest place for arms. No, it isn't. New York is the cheapest arms. What is really cheap here? Nothing is cheap in London. Although the wool that we can buy here, if we were to sell it to Bilbao, which is where we're going to. No, it wouldn't be a good idea. What about arms? Does Bilbao want arms? Yeah, not enough profit to make it worth it. What about liquor? Just because we're moving up to Bilbao right now, is there anything at a good price that I can take there? Not really. No, there's nothing here. Okay, just leave and head to Bilbao. Let me...
Have you room aboard your ship for a few
Nothing
soldiers,
cheap
Captain?
in London sounds accurate. There you go.
If you're looking for a few
Well, that's a lot of
salts to season
sailors.
your crew, we're just the men.
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high seas.
We're gonna find a lot more people in these European ports, I think. Stockholm. Stockholm is very close, right? Where is my map? Stockholm. It's there. We haven't been there. I don't think I want to be there, actually. Right now. I think I just want to go to Bilbao and then go to Lisbon, and we can finally get our estate going. I'm gonna put down a save just in case we go to war with England right as I leave. And then we get ambushed. Okay, Bilbao. It's... this...
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Arms, a Nintendo classic. Where the two guys 5 feet apart have a hard time hitting each other. You know, I think Arms is okay-ish. But it's not worth any more than 15 bucks. That's the issue, that game has no reason being a full-priced game. Like, if it was like a mini game on some Wii Sports kind of deal, that would be amazing. As it is, it has no reason to exist. Yeah, $15, maybe 20 tops. The game is not worth full price. This place looks like a dump. Hey, it's 17th century Europe. This is peak civilization, what are you talking about? Portuguese armada about to fuck around and fight out the UK's natural fortress. But that's a different reality, they're not at war anymore.
Have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers?
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew, we're
And
just
90% off, so it's a fun time. Then it's fine, yes. Lisbon! Yes, we are going to Lisbon! Congratulations, man! You've just given me free honor. And we sell everything here, right? We're selling everything else in here. 170,000 gold. Yeah, we're going to Lisbon, and I'm not gonna bother with, like, trading routes right now. I just want to do that stuff first. My honor went up, so my average is completed. These are all completed. We just need the state. We get the treasure to load up in there. So we're ready to get upgraded as soon as we get a state, which I think we just needed the money for it. So let me leave the port and let's head to Lisbon, and we're gonna be seeing more progress in the game. 17th century motion controls, yeah.
Shall we head for... A passenger has disembarked, Capitan.
Alright. Tax collector, 5,000 gold. Because profits, I guess. Alright, can we get our estate?
Request permission to join your...
If you're looking for a few old
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to...
Okay, our crew is full. How do I get the estate?
What'll it be, Captain?
Where do I... Manual. 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 That's all we need to upgrade. Purchasing estate. Estate dealers will appear when you visit your home port as soon as you have enough money to purchase an estate. When you own, they will appear as soon as you have saved enough to buy a larger one. Wait! That means we don't have enough money? How much could a state possibly be? Like, it can't be more than 350. Time to sell opium. Yeah! Alright. Alright. So maybe we take arms to Shanghai and opium to Goa? And that's it? Opium Wars time. Marvel Midnight Suns, I've got that installed. And I have a shortcut on my desktop. It's on my very, very short to playlist. I really want to play that game. Okay, arms. I'll go to Liverpool, buy arms, and then I can take them to Shanghai. Batavia? Wait, where's Batavia? Oh, Batavia is closer than Shanghai. Alright, so I can buy these. You know what? Maybe I go to New York. Load up on all the arms I can and take them all the way to Batavia. That's like so much profit. Okay, what can I take from here to New York? Locals will steal you whatever about the equivalent car rims is. I wonder why that's not a thing here in Brazil. I've never heard of car rims being stolen. Alright, what can I buy from here to sell at New York? What is expensive at New York? Well, I mean, what does you have a lot of here? You have a lot of coffee, wool, and liquor. I could take the wool to New Orleans and then head to New York from there. Alright, so I'm gonna take... Is there anywhere in America that wants... well, coffee. I'm gonna take wool and coffee to New Orleans. We're not at war with the French, right? Is New Orleans French? Then we take arms from New York to Batavia. Eternal joke about Liverpool. You could speed through there at 90 miles per hour to get your rims oil stolen. It's in Louisiana. Right, hang on. But I do have to check. War. We're not at war with anyone, so it doesn't matter who owns New Orleans. We're going to... We're going to buy as much wool and coffee as we can. Although, which one is the most lucrative? Coffee we're buying at 93 to sell at 1. It's not a lot. Wool we're buying at 61 to sell. Yeah, load up all the wool and fill up the rest with coffee. Although, hang on. Do we have supplies? We do. We don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to...
Okay, good. Nope. Market. So get all the wool and a bit of coffee to New Orleans. It sounds very French, yes. Okay, so New Orleans would be like here, France, yes. Use the currents or trade winds or whatever those are and get there.
Capitan, Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Oh, how fancy! Portugal declared war on England. We can't go to New York. Fuck my plans! They keep getting ruined! Look how good the settlement looks. "8 years old. 3 years old." Okay, the rest is fine. Alright! What can we buy here to take to Shanghai? What do we have a lot of here? You have wool, which we just brought over. You don't have a lot of anything. You have the stuff that I just brought. You have liquor. But your liquor is very expensive. There is nothing good here. And I can't get to New York anymore. Wait, we can't get to New York? Who the hell owns New York if not the English? Oh! Is it... Is New York independent? The Dutch? Is that a thing? Philadelphia is England. Boston is... Halifax is France, sure. New York is Holland! Yeah, about that, the Terlevas. I had no idea that the Dutch owned New York back then. Because it's called New York and York is in England? I don't know. I'm very ignorant.
Capitan, the approaching ship has just...
I'd rather avoid it. I mean, we are empty and we are full. We're full on people and we are empty on cargo, so I do want to take them out.
Capitan, we boarded the enemy ship.
Alright, let's take everything with us. Sell everything at New York except for the arms. Shouldn't it be New Amsterdam? Yeah, I don't know. Like how historically accurate that ownership is. I knew it was too early for it to be independent. That's about all that I knew.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
There's a town called New London nearby you. We have some towns named after stuff like that down here. In 1664, unable to summon any significant resistance, the Son surrendered New Amsterdam to English troops led by Colonel Richard Nicholas without bloodshed. But not New York. Was New York never owned by the Dutch? I mean, I don't think it would be, but we're gonna take all the arms we can. We still have space. I'm gonna check my supplies before making any more purchases, so we don't take all the space. Gonna head to the tavern, and I want to replace my people with soldiers
Looking for a few old salts to season your
and
crew?
sailors. Okay, we don't have to hire those. New Orleans. Sure. We'll go back to New Orleans. I mean, actually, no. Because we don't need honor, we don't need to waste time with that. We just need money. And those rankings, they all reset when you get upgraded. Oh, it became New York after the English took it. Ah. So it's using the modern name. I think. Okay. Well, that's still very interesting. Market. What else can I buy from here? I loaded up on arms. What else can I take from here to Shanghai? What is expensive at Shanghai? I mean, we're not going to Shanghai. I mean, we can go to Shanghai, but we're actually going to... We're going to Batavia. Well, we are at war, Batavia. I'm glad we're going to Shanghai then. Okay, so we are still going to Shanghai. Okay, what else is very expensive at Shanghai? Arms. Fuchao is next to Shanghai, and I can take coffee to Fuchao. Yeah, Fuchao is right next to it, so let me note down what I need to take his arms to Shanghai. Fuchao is coffee. Even though it's not the cheapest here at New York. Anything else that would be more interesting? Oh, sugar is better than coffee for Fucho. Arms, but we already loaded on arms. Shanghai wants wool? Not more than Fucho wants sugar, I don't think. Okay, this is not good price here. Alright, so we're getting wool? Alright, so we're not taking coffee and sugar, we can go only to Shanghai. The Dutch did in fact name it New Amsterdam, so it wasn't funny as you thought. Interesting. Well, yeah, this is a very cultured stream we learn here. This is an entertainment stream. And honestly, like, I'm gonna be... That's something that I've discussed with friends before. I think the best kind of edutainment game you can make is one where the knowledge you want to know it helps you, but the game is not like trying to teach you. Like a good game isn't like, oh, here is a bunch of stuff you need to do, here is a quiz on it. No, the game is like, okay, if you know this stuff, it's gonna help you, but the game is something else. Then you feel like it's like a personal thing. I want to know where the places are, what the names are, who they belonged to, because it helps me to know. And there is this very good Zectronics game called Space Cam, which is a puzzle automation game that is freaking phenomenal to play. And in it, there is a lot of chemistry that you can learn. It's not necessary, it's not required, it helps you a little bit. You end up learning it because the game is good. And it's part of the content. Someone should vibe code a new version of this game, and then they should vibe code themselves out of making games. And then someone was like, we need a name for old school coding, like boomer coding or traditional coding, and someone was like, yeah, it's called programming, dumb fuck. I have, like, in all honesty, I do use AI to help me with programming. My company pays for it because it does speed up your work in some stuff. And it can help you a lot with programming if you use it as a tool, because it is a tool, it's just autocomplete on steroids. As far as vibe coding, literal vibe coding goes, I did actually use it for one thing, which was an internal visualization tool. Not to be... It's a very simple thing that I would have spent like an entire afternoon on, and instead I spent 10 minutes. But here's the thing. If they need me to make any changes to that, it's easier for me to vibe code a new one from scratch. So if it is something that you don't need to maintain, if it is something that you can just build from scratch a new one whenever you need changes, that's kind of okay. It's kind of a disposable tool anyway. No clients, no actual users are ever gonna see it. So that's a good use for vibe coding. It would be a waste of time for me to not use vibe coding in that case. But if you're making stuff that other people are actually gonna use, good lord. If you're making stuff that you're gonna have to maintain, copy paste on steroids, there you go. And I still, even though it was like a very small, simple, just HTML, CSS, JavaScript, single page, full thing done in a smallish file. Even though it was just that, I still went in there and I cleaned it up because it was freaking spaghetti everywhere. And I was still very smart about the vibe coding. Like, here's my basic structure, now I want you to add this, now I want you to add that, I want you to focus on only changing this. you can use it as a tool if you're a good programmer. That's what I mean. It's a very long trip.
Capitan,
I'm trying to use the trade winds.
Capitan,
I think that's what the manual calls those little arrows. To go by faster.
Capitan,
And I'm avoiding pirates.
Capitan. Capitan, the Prussian ship has just opened its gun port.
I'm gonna go... No, I'm not gonna go for it. We can't carry anything else. Unless it's a Corvette. It is. Okay. Then I'm not gonna pretend I can run away. And we're not gonna lose a lot of people.
We boarded the enemy ship.
And that's all fine. I'm taking arms from you. Good. I'm taking wool from you. Accept. Are you vibe coding or the AI? I mean, I'm using the AI as a very fast intern.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
I'm giving it instructions on what I want it to do. In this particular case, I'm only using it like that once. But make this, make that, you messed up, let me fix it. I'm not even gonna be like, oh, you messed up, and they're gonna, you're absolutely right. I apologize for my mistake. Here is a version that is still broken. No, I went in there and I was like, okay, I fixed your previous shit. Can you move on, ignore that. Can you fire all of your devs and run an enterprise suit with it? You can, and then you can pay double the price of your devs later when you hire people to fix the code. There is a new kind of job right now. AI slop cleanup. Where you go in, you hire people to go in and make the code actually. I don't know, man. I wouldn't like I said, I do use it. Depends on what I'm doing, and sometimes it's a better way to do searches for things like, if you provide a lot of details, this is the problem I want to fix, this is the solution I'm thinking of, do you have a better idea? And sometimes it can surprise you with things that you didn't think about doing, but I'd rather still do it myself, because I have to maintain it later. I don't want... And here's the thing about programmers, no programmers ever want to maintain someone else's code. AI included. The code is not yours, but an AI wrote it. So I'd still write it all myself. Like small things, like menial things, I can be like, okay, I messed up here, I don't remember what the syntax for this is, just fix it for me, that's fine. Vibing with each other. Doesn't call you a shithead like Stack Overflow does. And that's a big thing, man. I remember when Stack Overflow first showed up, I remember voting for the name of that website. There was this programmer website that I used to frequent back in the day. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was a daily WTF, actually. They had a poll running to select the name of the website. And I think I did vote for Stack Overflow. And the thing is that Stack Overflow just went to shit. It's full of freaking elitist gatekeepers everywhere. And looking in hindsight, every single time I resorted to asking a question there, if I had asked the same question to an AI today, it would have been way more useful than the shit I was given back then. So yeah, AI is not a good replacement for a dev, but it's an amazing replacement for a Stack Overflow. And that's a shame because that site started as a very good thing. Spanish and Holland are no longer allied. Right. tavern. I want to replace
If you
people
report
who
your
died
ship
with
to refill
13
soldiers,
soldiers. Nice. That's a full replacement with nothing but soldiers. Because I can't send people away, I think. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I saw anywhere on the interface to do that. Okay, look at our gold. It's 250,000 right now. It's very good. Alright. Can I'm pretty sure I can't change their wages. But I can't get rid of them. Otherwise I would get rid of some apprentices. You have a plank. I'm familiar with it. Yeah, why can't I make them walk the plank? You can see the little metal from here. I just realized there is a little metal over there. Right, but I don't think I can send people away. Right, let me check the supplies. As usual, the fruit is all gone again. I don't need to repair? Interesting. What about my materials? Get this going. I think I'm gonna put a save first. Okay, now this lady wants to go to Liverpool. It's an enemy port, lady. I can't. Just get them drunk and port and sail off. Yeah, only the apprentices are getting bonus drinks. Where's the market? Here. So, I believe that the opium is very cheap here. It's cheaper at Macau, but they don't have a lot. Shanghai is the place that has a lot of opium. And for selling, it's still Goa. Goa, it's really nearby and they can't get enough opium. So we load up with all the opium we can carry. Which is a truckload. It's almost 70,000 gold in nothing but opium. Can we get copium? I know some places that have a very high demand for copium. Can we buy a lot of copium from Shanghai and sell it to Star Citizen? Hello there, Vinny. How's the game going? The game is going amazing. Putting some big hours there. This game has some of the best pixel art. But like for 1995, everything's animated. It's so freaking good. Buy and sell high score at Macau. Yeah, because Macau, I'm not on the same level as Macau when it comes to being excited about games. I usually go in like optimistic but realistic. Like I go for something like dues and look, I'm hoping for the best, but when Macau goes, he's like, this game is fucking awesome, look what you can do, and then 2 hours later, it's fucking shit. There's no middle ground for the poor guy. Alright, what else is cheap here? What else is cheap here? I mean, silk is decent here. Where can I sell the silk to? Spices. Tobacco, no. Jewelry. Maybe no. Ivory. Wait, I can sell ivory from here to Fuchao? Fuchao is next door. Okay, we sell ivory at Fuchao. And then we see if there's anything there that we can buy. Coffee seed bread. Fucking look at it, chat! Look at the pixel art! Look at this, man. Look at all the little leaves glistening in the sun and the little birds. The birds come from here and they go here. The little flags and the colors of the flags are different. Yeah, and this is not static. And since the different ports can have the same framework but have different boats, different buildings sometimes. And in the 3D is full quality pixel art 3D as well. It's so good. Okay, we're going to Fuchao to sell ivory apparently. And maybe we can buy more
Shall
opium.
we head for port, Capitan?
Market. So we sell the ivory here. Unless the ivory is more expensive at Goa. Because the opium is very expensive at Goa. Goa or Fuchao for ivory? Fuchao. Okay, yeah, we made some profit there. Amazing. Okay, opium. Opium is even cheaper here. Alright, we're gonna help the poor people at Goa with a lot of opium. I'm so proud of myself. We have a ship full of opium. Can we get it there before the crew inhales, smokes, injects everything? Whatever you do with opium, I don't actually know. I'm a very square person, I know nothing about drugs. Okay, straight to Goa. This opium is not gonna smoke itself. Let's go. Goa. I've hit rocks. Sorry, rocks. This would make a nice AFK stream scene. A lot of those would, yes.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
France declared war on Holland. Former ally, even. War! And the Chinese theme music is horrible. It's the worst one. Yes. I'm a hero to the people, yes. Drug dealer. That I had opium. That was somewhere here. I guess I smoked everything. My bad. Okay, look, 180. We were at 250 when we bought everything. Let me put it in smaller units just so we can do it. Look at it. It's going to 300, 328. Look at the score. Is that enough for a state? Is that enough for a state? Like, I'm going straight to Lisbon. I want to know what can we sell at Lisbon. Okay, first let me check if any of these is on the last page for Lisbon. No. What about this? Any of these on the second to last page for Lisbon? No. Oh. No. Third to last page. Here. Okay, we're taking spices. What else? We're taking ivory. Not furs, no. Not arms, definitely not arms. And we're taking grain. Alright. So it's ivory. Spices. And grain. Not a lot. Satisfying score. Honest day's work, yes. Very honest, yes. It's fun to poke fun for the record. Yes! It's look, and this is something that people have been talking about after the unpleasantries we have been hearing about recently. It's fine to poke fun at people that you are friends with. It's if it is a streamer, you can gauge their reaction, and it's fine. Like I have a bunch of like your moves are weak, haha, kind of alerts and everything. It's fine to poke fun if people are available, and it's all good-natured, and we can have fun with that. As long as you're not poking fun.
Because your moves are weak,
yeah,
babe.
see,
Okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
like it's such a difficult rule for people to follow, but you just don't be a dick. It's just a suggestion.
If you're looking for a few
But maybe don't be a dick. Okay, now New Orleans is not on the way to Lisbon. Yeah, that's the other one. And I have a few others maybe. Got him! Oh no, whatever shall I do? Alright, we're going straight to...
Gracias, pussycats.
We're going straight for Lisbon. Trying to avoid parts if I can. And rocks. Well, I should have repaired the ship. I am full of soldiers, I'm not full of cargo. You have made a terrible mistake, my friend. Should have used speedy when I used the open. Get wrecked?
Capitan, we boarded the enemy ship.
Yes, and we're taking everything with us. We're selling everything at Lisbon. And they were carrying a lot of shit. Why were you attacking me? Were you guys dumb? They're dumb, chat. I feel sorry for them now. I feel like I just bullied someone. Okay, I'm gonna clear the course because I might need to land somewhere. Just to repair the ship and hire some people back.
Capitan,
Okay, you're still making a mistake though. Have a sword so we can give each other a hard time. The ship is now... Wait, why is he coming after me? Why is he trying to run away? Because, you dumb shit.
Capitan, we boarded the enemy ship.
7 gold. And all of this, we can carry everything. Yeah, free loot, everyone. It's just... The free loot is coming for us. Don't even have to go after it. This is like way better than regular piracy.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
France and Spain are no longer at war. I need to hire...
We're looking for a ship where we
We
can
don't
learn.
have a lot of people to hire here. That's the problem. Chart house. 3 years. Fine enough. Dock. Outfit. And repair all this. We need to stop by every port now because we need to hire people back. We are at war with the English and the Dutch, I think? I need to confirm that.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
Like if I check here, journal. No, only the English. They just want more loot. What class of ship? We are on a merchant ship, which is a level 2 trading ship. They have 3 levels of ships. They have trading ships and combat ships. We moved on from the Fluid, which was a level 1 trading ship, to a corvette, which is a level 1 combat ship, to get our daring up. Once we got to Journeyman, we unlocked the next level of ships. I decided to go for Merchant to focus on getting money, and from what I can see, that is the proper way to do this. Because we do need money now. I remember the corvette. Yes, that was the Happy Cakes.
Have you room aboard your ship for a
7
few
soldiers,
soldiers,
nice.
Captain?
If you're looking for a few old salts to...
Old socks. I don't need old socks. Okay, now we go to Beta, which we couldn't be at before because it's Dutch.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
If you're looking for a few old salts to see...
And hire more people. Mogadishu. Is Mogadishu on the way? Mogadishu is back. I'm not going back. I want to get to Lisbon on this train. He shall be missed, Happy. Well, Happy is being happy elsewhere. No, the 3rd levels. You can't buy a new ship before you sell your old one. Otherwise, we could give them to other captains and have them run automated trade routes. I love games where you can do that. It's the best feature of X4, in my opinion. Well, the X games in general. This is Dutch, I'm pretty sure.
Capitan,
I'm still not afraid. Guys, have a death wish. The ship, man, you know, Happy is fine. I don't know, we sold Happy off. I haven't heard from her since. I did mean the ship, actually.
Capitan, we
We didn't destroy her. The ship wasn't destroyed or sunk. It was just sold. He has a better owner now. Someone who appreciates owning Happy Cakes. It's on the west side. I have to move away. Yeah, I've been naming the ships after viewers, focusing on the ladies. Our first ship was the Sakura.
Shall we head for
Second
port,
one was
Capitan?
the Happy Cakes. Current one is the Muzi Lady.
Have you room aboard your ship for a...
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew... We're looking for a ship where we can learn how to master the high...
You don't have to repair, okay. Man, what a fun game. I'm enjoying my time here. I think I'm not gonna stop there to hurry people. I think I want to rush to Lisbon now.
Capitan, I've spot.
Nice.
Shall we head for port, Capitan?
7,000 gold in taxes, which means we did very well. France and Holland are no longer at war. Portugal and England are now allies. Portugal and Spain are no longer allies. Okay, so Spain, we might go to war with Spain at some point, but we're no longer at war with England. I'll name a ship after you, again, will probably break. Yes. That is all we can buy is look at the guy selling a state. He's like, fuck. He's just holding a pen being like, making so much money off this dumb fuck. That pimp hat keychain from his neck, like, dude, it's like very fancy, yes.
Captain,
300,000.
you need a place to rest between long voyages. I have an estate available for you to call home. Will you buy it?
It's very fucking expensive, but it's necessary. You do not have room in your collection for all your treasures. Perhaps it's time for a larger estate, because we have been acquiring treasure, so some of it is gonna be on the ship. Your collection is small, but growing. We bought... Oh, the Da Vinci, it's a Mona Lisa. Oh, you can't increase it. Man, look at this. This is so exquisite. So we probably can fill in 5 things. So like we get to rank 3, rank 4, and rank 5. Maybe the game has 5 ranks. That means a lot of game. Of course I have the Mona. Of course I do. We're very fancy. Nestled between the trees on the outskirts of Lisbon, Portugal, overseeing the sea. And
have you room aboard your ship for a few soldiers, Captain?
We want soldiers to defend our state.
If you're looking for a few old salts to season your crew,
we are full on people again. How can I go to my state? Can I go to my state? Minimum state small. I think I leave and return. And it's going to give us the upgrade.
Congratulations, Capitan. You have been granted a new title.
You are hereby awarded the title of Tradesman. Not Tradesboy. Tradesman. GG, thank you for the GGs. News in progress. We are a respectable tradesman. Look at the medal. It's silver. 2 respectable people trading. You tried, so far that's what matters. So if I go to my cabin, you can see the other medal. You can see the other medal up there before you even click it. There. I mean, we can fit a medal here, another here, another here. So there might be 3 more medals, which would be a lot. Holy shit. Which means this game might go to 40, 50 hours. But that's fine, because I'm gonna be trading more. I'm gonna be fighting better. It is awesome. Yeah, look at the exquisite pixel art. Different colors. The ribbon. It's so fancy. The red velvet behind the... So now we need to get everything to 35 at least. The average needs to be 45. We are more noble. Just by existing, we're already noble. Everything is reset. We need a medium state. So, we are on our 3rd rank. And it requires a medium state. So there's gonna be at least another rank that we need to work on a large state. And then you get another upgrade, so that's gonna be 5 ranks, right? It's Peddler, Journeyman, Tradesman. Peddler, Journeyman, Tradesman. Then we're gonna get a medium state for the 4th one and a large state when we get upgraded to the 5th one, and that's probably the last one. You get the game ending and maybe it lets you keep playing if you want. Just so you can look at your medals. Journey. Yeah, we were a journeyman before, right? Yeah, I think it was journeyman. Peddler, journeyman, and tradesman now. We did use all of our gold. Let me sell everything. Yeah, we have 10,000 left. So I need to sell some stuff here. And we will need to set up new trade routes. We have 47,000, which is not a lot. Which means that I need to do some trading first and consider upgrading the ship afterwards. Although the ship is not very expensive. But still, we need to be able to fuel our cargo hold. The last one we want is this one, the East Indian Man. Why? Let me show you guys the manual. The East Indian Man, I just dropped everything on my left. The East Indian Man is a cargo ship, the 4th rate is a warship. The 4th rate is faster. It can carry more people. But it carries less goods. And you guys just saw that the limiting factor for our progress is money. But the difference is 600 and 700, I wonder. Necroin, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone for Necroin's channel. I'm Cooper, the stream from Sundays to Fridays. I've been doing those games for the month of December. This is High Seas Trader. We just got upgraded. We're looking at the manual, planning for the next ship. Oh, were you doing Quest for Glory 3? That's very brave to play that game. How was it? Hope you had fun. It's medium speed, the 4th rate. I wonder if sacrificing 100 on the cargo hold isn't actually a good thing, because you have a bigger crew, which means we can board anything. You always have, because when it was the frigate and the merchant, both can hold up to 200 people, so I was like, whatever. It doesn't matter, the speed doesn't matter that much. But the 4th rate is as fast as a fluid. And the difference between a frigate and a merchantman was 150 tonnage. When we're talking for like 500, that's a bigger percentage of difference. I don't know, I might go for a 4th rate for the last ship. You know what you're doing maybe 30% of the time, that's more than the average, congratulations. Yeah, Peddler is the first level, then Journeyman, then Tradesman. The last level is Viscount. It's where we win the game. Alright, let me pull the manual down. We're not commissioning the 4th rate right now. We need to use the money to make money first. But I'm very happy we have made a lot of progress. And then the last ship we can upgrade it whenever we have the chance. Oh, there is a little carriage guy! That is not part of the background, so it flickers against the cursor. To visit the estate. Your collection is small, But girl, you just have the Mona Lisa. It's a shame I can't go inside. We need 3 treasures. Oh, because you need to upgrade the state, right. So the medium state, I mean, we had 1 minimum treasure before. We can hold 2. So the medium state probably can hold 4. So it should unlock this, and the last, the state, the large state, should unlock the middle one. This try on Quest for Glory 3, you're trying to become a paladin. Well, good luck with becoming a paladin in Quest for Glory. You probably have your work cut out for you. Lady Tiger. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna keep that. I think it's good. It's a homage to our good friend Thing. Anticipating death because you can lose honor for almost anything. That's a very annoying kind of game design. It makes for fun moments, but it can be very annoying. Alright. I'll go in here. I'm going to refresh the save. I'm gonna stop the timer here. We've played the game for 9 hours, 30 minutes. And I'm happy we made a lot of progress. I got the upgrade, I got a few good trade routes. Gonna have to build up the gold back. Buying the state right then might have been a little bit of a mistake because now we don't have as much gold to do proper trading. I'll have to build it up slowly. And, you know, arms to Shanghai, opium to Goa. And just try to do that as much as we can. And build the gold back up. Once we have a good amount of reserves, like 150, 200, we can commission the ship. It doesn't even need to be that much. We can come back to Lisbon, commission the ship, do 1 or 2 trade trips. And yeah, good stuff. We have a good planning. I'm looking forward to come back to this game, which is gonna happen next week.